Hi, this session is presented by iDreamBio. It is a continuation from previous session. Nothing is impossible, everything is possible. Yes, when we have enough mental attention, we can create wonders. Let me start the questions. Yes. For double-stranded DNA, the ratio between the adenine and thymine, guanine and cytosine. So, adenine and guanine are a purines, thymines and cytosines are a pyrimidines. So, the purines are equal to the pyrimidines. So, the number of the purines are equal to the pyrimidines. It was proposed by the Chargaff. Let me draw one strands. This is the DNA single strand 5th prime to the 3rd prime polarity, and one more strand which is a 5th prime to the 3rd prime polarity. So, the nitrogenous bases A, adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine. So, A is a double bond with thymine, thymine is a double hydrogen bond with adenine, cytosine is a triple hydrogen bond with guanine, guanine is a triple hydrogen with cyanine. So, what about adenine and guanine? So, there are a two, here is also adenines and guanine. So, then the number of the purines are equal to the pyrimidines. So, which was a proposed, it is a constant in individual. Basically, DNA is a double stranded, RNA is a single stranded. So, it is applicable for double stranded genetic material, that is a DNA. So, proposed by the Chargaff. What about the Friedrich Mischer? So, Friedrich Mischer, he was discovered the DNA. So, he named the DNA as a nuclein, Nuclein. So, in the year 1869. What about the Rosalind Franklin? So X-ray diffraction study is done by the Rosalind Franklin. X-ray diffraction study. The X-ray diffraction study that helps the Watson and Crick to propose a double helix model for the DNA in 1953. So, our answer is a 1. Thus, we go for next question. Unisexuality of the prevents. Yes, let me use it. Yes, unisexuality of flowers prevents. For example, this is the male flower is represented this symbol, female flower is represented. So, if the flower that having of only stamens are known as a staminate flowers, if the flower having of the only pistil is known as a pistillate flower also. For example, autogamy is nothing but a self-pollination. Generally, how do you define autogamy? Transfer of the pollen grains from anther to the stigma of the same flower, autogamy. Here is a male flower separate, female flower separate, there is no chance of the autogamy. So, autogamy is prevented, yes. What about the geitonogamy? Let me use, this is the one of the plant body that having of which is a male flower representation, which is the female flower is there. So, in the geitonogamy means single flower having of the both two flowers also. So, transfer of the pollen from here to here, there is a chance of transfer of pollen from one flower to the stigma of another flower of the same plant. So, geitonogamy takes place, but is given not geitonogamy. So, geitonogamy is a proceeds, autogamy only prevents. But what about the xenogamy? Xenogamy is a complete cross pollination. For example, one plant that having of the flower, another plant having of the flower, the transfer of the pollen from anther to the stigma of another flower of another plant is a cross pollination. So, the answer is autogamy only prevents. So, let me use autogamy is only prevents. So, the answer is a 1. Go to next question. C4 plants. C4 plant photorespiration does not occur because photorespiration is a harmful process. Basically, let me use it. Clear. Okay. Photorespiration is a harmful process in which oxygen is utilized, carbon dioxide is a exit out. So in generally photosynthesis means a carbon dioxide is a taken in, but here is a reversible process. It is harmful for the plant body. So C3 plant have the problem of the photorespiration, but C4 plant they have adaptation technique to avoid photorespiration. So because they have mechanism to increase CO2 concentration due to the breakdown of. So breakdown of C4 acid, it is actually it is a C4 acid. C4 acid is a, what is C4 acid? Malic acid, which was malic acid. In which place this phenomena, this mechanism is a takes place in which place? Bundle sheath. So this box is a bundle sheath. So let me explain the diagrammatic representation related to it. For example, C4 plant have mechanisms like a chloroplast is a two kinds, that is a dimorphic chloroplast. Dimorphic chloroplast. Dimorphic chloroplast means chloroplast two forms. Chloroplast. So it is a granule chloroplast, agranule chloroplast. For example, this is a granule. This is a granule chloroplast. Granule chloroplast have thylakoid membranes, agranule chloroplast does not have a thylakoid membranes. That is the reason light reaction proceeds here, continuation dark reaction is a proceeds here. So the light and dark reaction site is a different, so it avoid the photorespiration. Even that another mechanism in the C4 plant is a Cronje anatomy. Cronje anatomy. In Cronje anatomy, this is a bundle sheath that forms arranged is a wreath-like manner. For example, this is the bundle sheath that forms like a spherical wreath-like manner. So these mechanisms that avoid the photorespiration in the plants, but we can learn in the C4 plants like maize plant, sorghum, sugarcane. These are a tropical region plant. They have such kind of adaptation technique to avoid that. So we need some more. Yes, does not no need to explain a more, that it was enough for. So this is answer will be 3. Yes. Go to the next question. Endodermis. Endodermis. So when we draw the diagram of root, dicot root, when we see this is the layer of endodermis. Below the endodermis there is a cortex region. The cortex region is a hypodermis, cortical cells, as well as in the endodermis. This is the endodermis. This part is a epidermis. These are a cortex region. Innermost of the cortex is called as a endodermis. Endodermis. In dicot root, endodermis having of the special mechanism. Soberin is a deposit in the cell wall. Soberin. The soberin is a waxy layer, so it acts as impermeable for water, so it does not allow the water. This is the mechanism. It prevents the water. Ultimately, it prevents the movement of the water. So below the endodermis there is a pericycle is there. Below the pericycle you can find about the xylem as well as a phloem patches, xylem and phloem patches notices, and ultimately in the center is a pith region is there. But what about the stem? In the stem, the endodermis, what we said, soberin deposition. Soberin. So in the form of the Casparian stripes. But in the dicot stem, instead of the soberin, that is it store starch grains. So it is a starchy sheath. Starch sheath form. This is in the dicot stem system. So this is the variation. Yes, endodermis is characterized by soberin deposition. Yes, correct. Helps in the formation of the lateral roots. No, formation of the lateral roots is a pericycle. Pericycle is the answer. So it is a B is a not a answer. But part of extrastellar ground tissue. Yes, this is the steel region. The endodermis is a outside the steel region. Yes, that is a correct statement. Store starch grain in a dicot. Endodermis Starch, starch grains in the dicot stem. This is also correct. Absent in the stem of monocot. In the monocot stem does not have endodermis. So which one is a endodermis? B is only incorrect. This is only incorrect. Except B, all are correct. So our answer is a 3. So go to the next question. Bacteria can fix atmospheric nitrogen while free living in soil air. Generally, bacteria are two categories. Free living, for example, this is a, let me use, wait, free living and symbiosis. That means associated to the root system. Free living also root system. For example, this is the plant of root system. These are the root structure also. But one category of individual like a Azospirillum is there. Azospirillum. This is a present in the rhizospore. Rhizospore is a nothing but a, this is the region. It is away from around 2 millimeters distance from the root system. So this region is called as a rhizospore. These individuals are present in the rhizospore region, means somewhat away, around 2 millimeters of distance from the root system, which is a free living individual. Even the Azotobacter also same free living individual, but it is Azotobacter is a aerobic free living individuals. So the both that involves in the fixation of the nitrogen. Generally we can say about atmospheric nitrogen fixation. Atmospheric nitrogen fixation is nothing but conversion of N2. What about conversion of N2 into ammonia? So it is done by help of the microorganism. It is a biological nitrogen fixation. If it is industrial, means atmospheric nitrogen fixation. So if it is a lightning, atmospheric nitrogen fixation and industrial nitrogen fixation, by the technique they produce about the ammonia, urea, like. So whatever it may be. So both are involved. So this is the answer. But what about the Azotobacter? Azotobacter is there. Salmonella typhimurium, causing of the typhoid. Basically, the genus of the Salmonella is a rod-shaped bacteria. This is a gram-negative bacteria. They cause for the diseases. So whenever we use about contaminated water or a food, it causes for the diseases. It is not an answer. Does not involve. So. And Azospirillum. Yes, Azospirillum also we have explained here. E. coli, it is a most familiar word, Escherichia coli. It is a gram-negative bacteria. It was commonly found in the lower intestine of warm-blooded individuals. So we have E. coli that okay. It does not involve in it. Streptomyces, it provides about the antibiotic producing bacteria. So it can cause diseases in the plants and animals also. Rhizobium, it is a very familiar word, is a ribosium. It is a symbiotic individual associated with leguminaceae plants involves in the nitrogen fixation. But what about the third option, having both two involves in the nitrogen fixation? So our answer will be a 3. Right. We'll go for next question. The bacterial structure that helps in the duplication of the DNA and aerobic respiration. So let me draw the bacterial diagram. So for example, this is this, oh sorry, I want to adjust the page. Yes, this is the cell membrane of bacteria. The cell membrane of bacteria, infoldings are there. So invaginations, this is the cell membrane, invagination of the cell membrane into the region, cell membrane. So the invaginations are called as a mesosome. Mesosome also closely associated to the bacterial DNA. So bacterial genetic material, that is the reason it involves in the cell division as well as in the respiration process. How mitochondria involves in the respiration in the eukaryotic individuals, the same thing it involves in the respiration in the prokaryote. It is a bacteria, so it is a prokaryote. So outside the cell membrane there is a cell wall. It is a cell wall is a noticed cell wall. Above the cell wall there is a layer, glycocalyx layer, which is a glycocalyx layer is a deposited. So let me draw is a glycocalyx. If the glycocalyx is a loosely packed, we called slime layer, and glycocalyx is a tightly packed, it is a capsule. Yes. So glycocalyx, cell wall as well as this is the cell membrane. Cell membrane is invaginations are called as a mesosome. So I am not explaining completely what is the data is needed for the question. I am trying to give more. Ribosome, basically the ribosomes, prokaryotic ribosomes are a 70S ribosomes having of the two subunit 30S as well as a 50S. If it is a eukaryotic individuals, the ribosomes are a 80S ribosomes like a 60S and 40S. So the answer will be the bacterial structure helps in the duplication of the DNA and aerobic respiration is a mesosome is the answer. For example, DNA, this is a circular DNA is noticed. Right, our answer will be a mesosome. We will go for the next question. Just wait. Yes, during the vegetative reproduction in potato, chrysanthemum and ginger, all are stem modifications. Basically stem modification, not only root system, stem also that involves in the secondary structures like about storage of the food materials. But the stems may be underground stem as well as a subaerial stems, aerial and completely aerial stems. So what about that is a potato? Potato is an example for, let me draw, this is the potato, everybody common potato plant, this is surface of the soil and potato stem. Underground there is a, this is also stem, it is not a root. Let me draw is completely, just wait, it is not a clear, so I am going to draw again, maybe some pen, this is, yes. So this is the surface of the soil, this stem, this some part of the stem is present in the below the soil and root system also. Okay. So below the soil, this from the stem there are lateral branches are formed. The lateral branches, the tip of the lateral branches that swollen, it forms as a, the shape of the structure is a tuber. So example potato. So potato. So what is the form? Potato is a underground form is a tuber. Tuber example is a potato. And yes, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum is an example for the suckers. So let me draw about the chrysanthemum. For example, surface of the soil. This is the underground. This part also underground stem. From the underground stem, one of the branch laterally branch is grow horizontally sometime, some duration. Again, it is a come out from the soil surface. Yes. So this part is a called, it grows some time period horizontally under the soil. This is the stem part only. So this is a sucker. Suckers. So sucker form example is a chrysanthemum. And ginger, same phenomena. Ginger, yes, I am using the ginger is surface of the soil. Ginger, basically we know the ginger we use it mostly. The ginger, the stem is modified is a horizontally part. Horizontally, it is a having of the nodes. So having of the nodes is a characteristic of stem and scaly leaves. This is the ginger that grows horizontally. If it is a calm means it grows the vertically. So no need to explain all these things. So new plants are obtained from the which one? Modified root, no. Tubers, suckers and rhizome respectively. Yes, our answer will be 2. Go to the next question. Yes, several communities in hierarchical succession. Let me give some data related to that, then I will explain it. For example, what is meant by this series? SCRS. It is the entire sequence of the communities that successively change in the given area. Let me use one. For example, this is one community. So this is the sequence of the community. Sequence. Mostly I am using more time for explaining questions, no problem. Sequence of the community. The sequence of the community is present in the some particular region. Yes, this is some area. So after the long period, the sequence of the communities, that is changes in the stage 1, and again it changes into the stage 2, again it changes into ultimately into the climax stage. So it called as a climax community. So this is the time period, for example, this is the time period is of the 1900, and it is a time period of the 2000. Many changes are there. The community, this is individual, in the community, the species, the characters or the number of the species are completely a variable changes from this period to the and this period. So these structures are called as a intermediate structures. This is the initiation, ultimately is a final stage. Before that, this is the intermediate time. The intermediate is a transitional community. The name of the transitional community is a chiral stages. Chiral stages or chiral communities. So these changes not as suddenly, gradually they are changes. Even the environmental condition, the change is a parallel to the environmental conditions. Okay, so this everything is happened in given area. So this kind of the phenomena will be applicable in the hierarchic succession. Means for example, in one region nothing plant, only water we can find, but the water get habitat of some category of the phytoplanktons. After period of long period, after over the period, so the complete the region where we find there is a no plants, it becomes as a forest. So this kind of succession we noticed in the this is a hierarchic succession. Let me use these stages in the hierarchic succession. Yes, in the hierarchic succession that takes place in the wet region only, but gradually, for example, in the stages, so again I am writing stages, but in the beginning stage we notice there is a water medium is there. So this is only water is available here, no plants or everything, only this is the source for the phytoplankton. Stage 1, this is called as a phytoplankton. In the next stage is a submerged plant. So I am not drawing the diagrams, okay, even that this is the stage is a submerged stage, submerged plant, and submerged free floating. Third one is a submerged free floating, and fourth stage is a reed swamp stage, and fifth one is a marshy meadow stage, somewhat is a mud is there, and sixth one is a scrub stage, sixth one, and ultimately which will be into the forest. Yes, the first, what about the form of the forest? This is a forest is a climax community. It is a climax community. So in the beginning no plants, but gradually the place that becomes into the forest. So it is a one kind of succession that takes place in the hydric. Ultimately the hydric succession 2, the succession progresses from the starts from the water medium and ultimately reaches to the mesozoic condition, mesozoic state. So ultimately, what about chiral community hydric succession? What are the stages? Phytoplankton stage is there, yes, and marshy meadow stage is there. Marshy meadow stage is noticed in the 5th stage, and floating plants. Floating plants are noticed as a 3rd stage. So 1, 2, these are answer. What about lichens? Lichens are a combinations of the algae and fungi. It is not noticed in the here. And shrubs are not noticed here. But basically in the Aristotle is categorized plants into based on the height, herbs, shrubs, trees. Okay, the answer is a 2, 4, 5. Yes, where is the 2, 4, 5? Yes, we will go for the third option is right. We will go for the next question. Maize and sugarcane have supporting roots coming out of. Maize and sugarcane. So let me draw the diagram. So this is the surface of the soil. So no need here surface of the soil I am writing. For example, this is a maize plant or sugarcane plant. This is the root system. but is a nodes are there, first node, second node, third node, but each node there is a I, if it is in the sugarcane means a node. The node is a very close to the surface of the soil. So this is a called as a lower node. At the lower node there are adventitious roots grow, these are adventitious roots, these grow and reach to the soil. Due to that the aerial plant body does not bend. Due to the adventitious roots, the plant body gets support whenever gets support from the wind. So these roots provide about the mechanical support, are called as a stilt roots. Stilt roots, or we may call as a brace roots. Brace roots. So the answer will, where do the roots are formed? The lower node, that is called as a basal node. These adventitious roots are developed. Adventitious roots means basically root development from the radicle, but except a radicle, any root developed from the plant body is considered as a adventitious root. So our answer is the lower node. 25. And next question. Read the following statement. Single stranded RNA is a genetic material. Yes. Single stranded RNA genetic material means it is virus. Capsid is made up of proteins. Okay. Rod shaped virus. Choose the correct statement with regarding to the tobacco mosaic virus. So let me draw the tobacco virus diagram. This is the tobacco mosaic virus, single stranded RNA. Yes, this is a single stranded. Simply we write is a ssRNA. Mostly it is having of 5% only entire the virus. But which was this? It consists of these structures. These structures are called capsomeres. Individually we called as a capsomeres. These are a proteinous structure, capsomeres. The capsomeres together called as a capsid. Individually the unit is a capsomere. This is a called as a capsid. The capsid is made up of protein. So proteinous structure. Individually the units are called as a capsomere. Capsomeres. The number of the capsomeres are a 2170 number will be there. So this is the protein part. The protein part mostly, what about around 95%? 95% is a protein part in the virus and 5% is a genetic material. So it is a rod shaped structure only. Okay, it was discovered by Ivanovsky in year 1892. So what about the answer? Yes, the single stranded genetic material is right. Capsid is made up of the proteins. This was right. Rod shaped is virus is right. So 1, 2, 3 all right. So the answer will be first one is our answer. Go to the next question. Select incorrect statement with regarding to the plasmolysis. Plasmolysis, basically mediums, that is isotonic, hypotonic and hypertonic mediums are tonicity. So for example, plant cell, I am noticing the plant cell. Plant cell, this is the structure of plant cell having of the cell wall. The plant cell wall, below the cell wall there is a cell membrane is noticed, and a large vacuole and nuclei is pushes to the one corner due to having a large vacuole. This is the cell wall, plant cell. Whenever the plant cell is placed in the medium, what about the medium? The medium that consists of hypertonic medium. So this is the plant cell we have noticed. So I am using the plant cell, somewhat elongated plant cell. When you place the plant cell in the hypotonic medium, what about the plant cell? If it is a hyper means what about it is a hypotonic. So the large vacuole is present, vacuole and nucleus. Nucleus I am not going to draw the diagram. This is the structure of the cell membrane. Yes, but the cell condition is a, I am using the cell condition is a hypo, but outer medium is a hypertonic medium. As per that water potential, this is the, now this is having of the highest water potential. Water potential is represented by psi W. It is a highest water potential means a water molecules that having of the kinetic energy, high kinetic energy, so that do more work, water potential. Now as per the is that the movement of the water from hypotonic to the hypertonic. Hypotonic to hypertonic means what about the water movement here come out from the cell to the out. If it is a come out means come out from the cytoplasm to the outer medium. When the water come out from here means what about the vacuole? What about the vacuole? From after that vacuole water also come out. Due to that this cytoplasmic content is becomes as a shrink. So let me use now cell wall same structure I am using. But what about this? Totally the water is a coming out, so due to that the cytoplasm becomes as a shrink. Now the cell state is a plasmalized cell. Plasmalized cell. Again the plasmalized cell when you place in the hypotonic medium, it come back to the deplasmalized cell. Okay, that is a second part, but our concept is a what is a plasmolysis? It is reversible, yes. When you place the same cell in the hypotonic medium, it come back to the normal state. So it is a reversible character. Water is a first lost from the vacuole and then from the cytoplasm. No, water is a first lost from the cytoplasm and then from the vacuole. So this is the statement is a wrong. External solution occupy the space between the cell wall and shrunken protoplast. So this is incorrect statement. External solution occupy the space between the cell wall and shrunken protoplast here. Yes, right statement. But what about outside the, so just I occupied complete place. This is the outside the cell has a high water potential. This is known as a, it didn't not properly water potential. Outside the cell means this medium has a high water potential. Yes, water potential is a high. Then the inside the water potential. No, this is a wrong statement. Inside the cell is a high water potential, outside the cell is a low water potential. So this statement is wrong. Let me use again. Outside the cell, use it. Outside the cell water potential is smaller than inside the cell. Is a correct statement. So it is a given wrong. This is a wrong, which is a wrong. So what about incorrect one? Incorrect one is a B and D. Our answer will be a third option. Yes. We will go for next question, students. Yes. Seed formation in the some Asteraceae members. Asteraceae members, for example, grass belongs to Asteraceae, even that sunflower also Asteraceae family. So seed belongs to Asteraceae members without involvement of the fertilization. Without involvement of the fertilization, this is a concept is a apomixis. Apomixis is a generally abnormal kind of sexual mode of reproduction in which no meiosis and no syngamy. Syngamy is nothing but a fertilization. No meiosis, no syngamy, but even though it proceeds, fruit formation, embryo is formed. So simply without fertilization, embryo formation takes place from the egg or the cells which are associated to the egg. So this is the apomixis. The concept apomixis concepts are given by Winkler. So which was given by the Winkler. Very important concept it was. No, this is a Winkler. So in the 1908 it is concept given. So answer will be involvement of the fertilization. Without involvement of fertilization, the answer will be a third option. Why not the parthenocarpy? Parthenocarpy is applicable for the word formation of the fruit without fertilization, mostly in the plant. That means the fruits may or may not have a seeds, but this is also, they also avoid fertilization, fruit formation. The fruits may or may not seeds. But parthenogenesis is applicable for the animal cell. Animals, it occurs in the animals where fertilization is also Generally, unfertilized ovum, for example, ovum, egg cell. The ovum is unfertilized. The unfertilized ovum that produce about individual. So, INDI, individual. So, unfertilized ovum is become into the individual. Example is a insect or lizard. So, it is applicable. It is also avoid fertilization. It is also avoid fertilization. It is applicable for the animals. Parthenocarp is a formation of the fruit without fertilization. Without fertilization, how fruit forms? Simply, fruit form means, for generally that is a egg development. And somatic hybridization. So, it was some different concept. For example, this is this, let me use that somatic. Yes, this is the, so I am not writing. So, what about this is the plant cell, cell wall. From the cell wall is removed by using cell wall is a cellulose. By using of the cellulase enzyme and pectin enzyme, cell wall is removed. Now, the cell is called, this is the cell without cell wall, is also without cell wall. One act as a male one act as a female one. That, sorry, cell A, not a male and female, sorry. This is the cell without, it is a cell A, this is the cell B. These structures are called protoplast. Protoplast means cell without cell wall, no cell wall they have. So, the protoplast that fused. So, part A, this having of the nucleus, this having of the nucleus. The protoplast are fused and produce about single unit nucleus and nucleus. In the next stage, single cell, two nuclei. In the next stage, the cell having of one nuclei also fused. Now, it is a somatic hybrid. Somatic hybrid cell. So, this is a somatic hybridization, means a getting of somatic hybrids by fusion of the two protoplast cells. Protoplast cell means a without cell wall. So, without cell wall, the fusion of the protoplast to produce somatic hybrid cells is nothing but somatic hybridization concept, or yes, but it is required the chemical substance is needed, that is a PEG needed. PEG, polyethylene glycol is needed. So, our answer will be a yes, this is the apomixis is our answer. We will go for next question. So, we use it. Which of the following kind of the plant fixes CO2 by way of C4 pathway? Already I mentioned in the previous question, C4 pathway. C4 pathway generally they are a sorghum vulgare is a sorghum. Not only this one is a maize plant, sugarcane, even the millets, tropical region plants. So, these are all C4 plants. C4 plants is a more photosynthetic rate comparing to the C3 plant. Reason, they avoid photorespiration problem. So, what about red algae? It produces about the C3 cycle. Rice is a C3 plant. Wheat is also C3 plant. C3 plant have photorespiration problem. In generally for fixation of one CO2 fixation, let me check is one. In generally one CO2 fixation in C4 plant, C4 pathway and C3 pathway. Let me use it. For C4 plant is required 5 ATP needed and 2 NADPH needed, DPH2 needed. But in the C3 cycle, the number of ATPs are 3 ATPs and 2 NADPH2 needed. For what? For one CO2 fixation in C3 cycle, these requirement, in C4 cycle these requirement, in C3 cycle these requirement. Basically 6 cycles are there In nature there are a carbon fixation, there are 6 cycles, means a 6 cycles. 6 cycles, what about 6 fives are 30 ATPs. What about the 2 NADH2 into 6 times, so 12 NADPH2. Here also 6 cycles, 6 threes are 18 ATPs and 6 twos are 12 NADPH2 are needed for this is the total for formation of the one glucose molecule. So what the question is, a where do we fixes means a sorghum vulgare. So our answer will be sorghum vulgare. This data does not require, but the question came, so I explained you more. Go for the next question. Function unrelated to the Golgi complex. Golgi complex. Camillo-Golgi is noticed, we notice. So for that I use one concept is, this is the nucleus is a double membrane structure. From the nucleus there is a endoplasmic reticulum structure. Endoplasmic reticulum. Very close to nuclear structure, Golgi complexes are notices. The Golgi complexes. So this region is a convex. This part is a concave. So ultimately I draw the diagram of cell membrane, noticing. What about the convex region is a towards the nucleus. This is a phase is a called cis phase. Cis phase or formative phase. Formative. This is a concave, is a towards the cell membrane. So which is a trans phase or maturation phase. Trans or maturation phase. Okay, let me use the mechanism communism. So ultimately the endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus and vacuoles all together that works, that forms about total unit. Okay, what about that? Functions unrelated. Formation of the glycoproteins and glycolipids is by the Golgi complexes also. What is the glycoproteins? Glycoproteins are nothing but I use the glycoprotein. It's proteins, carbohydrates combined with a proteins, glycoproteins. So the glycoproteins are uses for cell identification process. So what about the glycolipids? Same, the lipid composition, lipids that bind with the protein structure. So these are glycolipids. The glycolipids useful for protection of the cell. Protection. So these two processes, glycoproteins and glycolipids together, commonly general word is a glycosylation process. Glycosylation. Yes. So this is related to Golgi complex. Formation of the acrosome in the sperm cell. You know that sperm cell, for example, head region, neck region, tail, and there is the middle piece and the tail sperm cells that have by acrosome structure. Yes, acrosome, for formation of the acrosome by the Golgi complexes. But these acrosome, while fertilization initiated, it helps the production of the sperm lysine enzyme. Due to that, egg membrane is dissolves. So this is also related to second question. Packaging of material to be transported is also Golgi complexes. But formation of the cell membrane during cytokinesis, this is related to endoplasmic reticulum, mostly rough endoplasmic reticulum. Now I use the again. This word is related to rough endoplasmic reticulum. The not a rough, mostly it is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum, SER. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum that produce phospholipids as well as a proteins, lipids. It produces lipids and phospholipids. So these are used for the production of the cell membrane. So this word is related to SCR. Remaining 1, 2, 3 are related to Golgi complexes. So answer will be 4. It is unrelated.